So this morning, as I mentioned in the intro, we're speaking to Anele. He's a writer, producer of a new movie called Life Happen. He was here a few months ago, also with introduction with one of his actors, Thamir Murat. But now the show is out, he had a launch and he's going to play in Paul soon, and I wanted to find out more about where can people watch. But while you're watching, we have 4 tickets to give away. So it will be for 2 couples. And I think if you want to be able to win, we're going to have a lucky draw. You need to tell us from which town in Paul, or which suburb or community in Paul does Anele come from.
Sweet, that's easy.
Don't tell them.
Okay, I won't. But we also want to announce on the 3rd of March, we're also going to announce our winner. So if somebody buys the ticket now and then take a picture and tag 2 friends and tag us, we'll select those 2 friends to go and watch the screening on Sunday, the last day. Yeah.
Okay, but tell us where the movie's out, where can they watch?
The movie's at Minimax.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, so we have like 6 shows at Minimax. Is that camera looking at me? Okay, sweet. I just had to make sure. So we have 6 shows at Minimax from the 4th until the 6th. The 4th is on a Friday.
Cool.
So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So each day we have 2 shows. The one is going to be like at 5 p.m. and the other one is at 8 p.m.
Okay, I think maybe we must just go back. I know we chatted last time, but for the viewers that don't know, Anele, where are we born, what primary school, high school, and who decides to make a film?
I was born here in Gwqiwe, schools in Gwqiwe. Geez, I've done everything in Gwqiwe. Except varsity, I had to went outside. If we had a varsity in Gwqiwe, maybe I would have went to University of Gwqiwe. Film is something I always wanted to do, so when I left high school, going to varsity, obviously I knew I wanted to do film and media. It's something I always wanted to do. I think writing, it's been something that I've been doing like my entire life, I'd say. Even with this film, I only wanted to write and produce, but then, you know, life happened. So I ended up writing, directing, and making sure I put a little bit of my money as well.
Okay.
So, I know you wanted to ask me something, but I wanted to cut you too. So I think this is like the part I brag about going to the Minimax, because I remember 16 years ago, the drama teacher she used to select top achievers. So that year she selected a student from grade 10, 11, and 12, and I was doing grade 10. So she was like, okay, what's going to be the prize? I'm going to take you to Minimax. And something that I've never watched like a film on a big screen. That was the first time. And now it's crazy that the film will premiere at Minimax and we're competing with Batman. And we're going to beat Batman.
Okay, but how was childhood? I mean, house family, big family, was it very loud? I mean, people normally in theatre come from a house where music is playing and people are talking loud. How was that? I mean, childhood?
Childhood was great, man. I have 6 siblings. I have a twin, then there's like other twins. My dad
Are you a twin?
Yeah, I'm a twin.
Oh, wow.
But we're like 2 separate human beings. He's doing his thing, I'm doing my thing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not into...
Okay, and then high school we finished. What's after high school? Do we say straight after high school we're going to start making films?
After high school, top achiever in dramatic arts, the 4th in Western Cape, straight to UCT, do film and media. I think the first time I was on set, I was like, I don't think this is what I want to do. Like, we spend hours doing the same thing. I was like, I wish I can avoid this. And I was enjoying other courses besides film and media. And then after varsity, I didn't do anything that's got to do with film at all. So I was in marketing like the entire time.
Oh, wow. Okay. So after school, we Achiever Awards. So what was the big break when you thought, okay, but I can actually make a living at what I want to do, follow my passion?
I don't think I'll ever be one of those people who, I think for now, like just do film complete, like film as it is. I think there's so much I can do. Even with this film, I'm like, the next film I'll do certain things. So I think I was comfortable working, and then COVID came, and then there was like, ooh, guys, the only one who's going to be left in the offices are the ones who've got like a special skill. Fortunately, I can write, and I don't think anyone can do it better than I do. So I was like, well, if I am writing on the side, I can actually do it with something that I always wanted to do. Oh, no. Before that, I think I was turning 30 that week, and then somebody was turning 40 at work, and then she was talking about her revisiting things that used to make her happy, and I was like, I think now I'm turning 30, I think I should do something that makes me happy as well, and there's nothing better than writing. And then I did the previous film that I did, the short film that we did, and this one we hit hard. hitting hard. I mean, I called all the friends that I know. I'm like,
The network.
hey, I'm making another film, and friends were sending me like we're contributing. I mean, investing in the film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you also have like auditions, like people come in and do auditions, or did you have handpicked all your people?
The producer, Sia, he said I should shout out. Sia, the producer, is also an actor in the film.
Is he from Paul?
Pal as well. Everyone in the film except 2 actors, they're from outside.
Okay.
But everyone is from
Sia,
Pal.
what's Sia's surname?
Sia Mtanda Bangani. I'm sure he's excited I'm saying his name.
Yeah,
Yeah. So he also plays the main character, but the teenage version of the main character.
Yeah.
So he was the one casting actors. I remember when we had to cast the main, he was like, watch his videos on YouTube and decide. When I saw one of his videos was like, Anele Matoti is the guy.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
So also, so of course you get the movie is complete. I mean, sometimes I do a lot of interviews, I cringe when I see myself on video, like all the stuff I create. When the movie's finished and you're finally watching the movie, what's going through the head? Because this is an idea from yours, this is a creation from yours, you've written it, you produced it. What's going through the head to see the production totally coming together?
Do you have a kid?
Yeah, I do.
It's exactly as having a kid. So you watch this person, you're like, I wish he can be like me. I wish he can be better than me. I wish it's like that watching your own thing. It's like, it's not what I wrote on paper, but it took a life of its own. I think if you control something you've created, it will never be the same. So I'm not saying I'm not 100% happy. I'm not there yet, but I love what we've created. The first part of the film, the film sequence, oh my God, it always gets me. Especially when I was watching the film with an audience, I was like, wow, we created this. This is major. And then something special with the film. I like the fact that we've been part of different conversations because of the film. And I think that's the reason I write these stories.
Okay, so tell me, you had the official launch, I think 2 or 3 weeks ago in Cape Town. What was the reception like? So you're inviting all your friends and family to come look at the launch?
Not friends and family. I would have loved to invite, but it's people in the film industry as well.
Okay.
So we got a lot of feedback. And some people would like, I wish you can change that scene and put it here. Some others would say, that scene, I wish you'd have explored this story. And then we sat down and was like, okay, certain things we can change, like the good feedback. So we came back, we kind of like changed certain things to kind of like improve the product. I don't think you'll ever be satisfied with something you've created, but that was actually great because everyone who's there sent feedback to us.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, all the good feedback, or some people like constructive?
Great feedback, because some of the things, we wanted to do a short film at first, and then we saw there's so much within this story, and then we kept on shooting because there was COVID at that time. So we'd shoot in Wellington, and then there would be COVID, we'd come back to Gwqiwe, and then when it's COVID in Gwqiwe, we moved to Wellington, we're doing back and forth. But then afterwards, it was like, there's so much, and the other scenes we can add, and then now it's a feature. So when other people are like, oh, reacting to the film, I'm like, oh, that's funny. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's a surprise for them. And then went back and kind of like changed certain things to improve the film. I think everyone will be blown away with the story. I still can't explain it in English. Whenever somebody's like, what's going on in the story? I'm like, I can't really explain it. There's so much happening within the story, and people are going to be like seriously blown away. And it's us sitting here.
But I'm also interested. Like, you always see these Hollywood blockbusters, and you see the amount of money it costs to do a production. What's a local movie, and where do you get like money? Because of course you're starting something, you need the movie, you want it done. Where do you get funding to? I mean, you have to pay your characters, you have to pay your gigs and stuff. How does that funding work, and how much does it cost?
That's the crazy part. With this film, I mean, the previous film costed like I think 11,000. I managed to pay it myself.
Nice.
The short film.
That's reasonable. It's a lot if you don't have, but it's reasonable.
And then this film, I mean, we couldn't. 11,000 was like nothing. So I had to call in a couple of friends. I remember when I was doing this film, and my boss asked me, "What are you doing right now besides writing content?" I was like, I'm gonna do another film. He's like, "Oh, cool. I'm gonna send you something the next day." We tied like that. The next day he sent me money, and I called Sia. I was like, "Sia, I think we're gonna do this film soon. Let's have a date." And then I called a friend that I did a feature on him while I was working. So he said to me that then, like, if you're doing something, whatever it is, just let me know. He's from Ghana, so Echo Bands, shout out to him. I called him, I was like, dude, I'm doing something. And I was like, I'm gonna send you money, how much do you need? He sent money, I spoke to a friend. He was like, I'm investing in, he never read the script. And then there's a couple of people, there's Abdul as well in Woodstock. I called him, he's like, I don't know how it works, but I'll send you money, how much do you need? So we had like a decent budget.
And I mean, it's fascinating. Like, there's really a perception that the media space and industry is like cutthroat and people backstabbing, whatever. But the more people I interview that are in that space, it means like it feels like there's a much more camaraderie, people looking out for each other. Is that the case?
I don't think I'm not there yet. Right. Where I mean, I'm doing this film with people that I grew. Most of them I've known them. Okay. Like, yeah. And the guy, shout out to him, Sig, who shot and edited the film. He never, I mean, this was his first time shooting film. He used to do music videos, and this was his first time. Whenever someone like, how do you do these things, man? And then I work with energy. So if I dig somebody's energy, I'm like, I can work with this.
Nice, man.
Yeah. And we planned initially to shoot the film in 3 days. So it was like a crazy shoot. Slept for 3 hours, we wake up, we do this thing again.
Okay, cool. So where can people see this video, the movie? Where, I mean, is it on a Minimax?
For now, it's Minimax, and we want to hit like festivals. Obviously, we're going to submit to festivals. For now, it's Minimax.
Okay.
For now, and let's see. And there's Batman. I want to beat Batman. People of Pile, help us beat Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Minimax, that weekend, we see where it goes. There's so many possibilities.
Is it going to be a red carpet?
We wanted a red carpet on a Friday, but then I'm thinking, well, if there's no media coverage, what's the point?
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
And it's actually a small space, man.
Yeah.
People come in, take pictures, and let's come in.
Just remind me the dates. Which weekends is that?
The 4th of March, the 5th, and the 6th.
Okay, so it's a Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
And each day there's like 2 shows. There's a show at 5, there's a show at 8.
And how much is a ticket?
The ticket is 60 Rand.
Okay, cool. Just repeat the thing of the competition. How do you
So if you buy a ticket within this week until the 3rd, you can take a picture and tag us on Facebook and tag your 2 friends you'd like them to go and see that they're...
Okay, who's tag us?
Tag us at film, it's Life Happened Film on Facebook, Life Happened Film on Instagram. Once you tag us, we will select randomly. Your 2 friends will win tickets to go and watch the film on Sunday. So we'll announce the winner on the 3rd, the day before the actual premiere.
And how much is the ticket?
$60, man.
Jeez, guy.
Yeah, $60.
Okay. Good.
I have 60 Rand right now in my pocket.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for joining us again.
No, thanks for this opportunity.
Yeah, good luck. I'm sure it's going to be, we'll just keep momentum of notifying people of the show.
That's great, man. Yeah, thank you.
So what's next for 2022? I mean, what's the plans?
Once this film is kind of like dying down, and I'll shoot another film.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't think it will die down anytime soon because we just started.
Yeah.
And shout out to the crew, to the actors as well, because they said, Anele, you should. I'm sure they're watching. Thanks to them. Because when I watched the film and the feedback I was getting, they were like, your performance, I mean, the actors were great. To carry that story with only dialogue and no action, they're actually brilliant.
Nice, man.
Yeah.
But congrats, dude. I mean,
thank you.
Get your movie, that's amazing.
It's right here in cinema. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I wake up every day and I pinch myself. I'm like, is it really happening?
Yeah. That's a dream come true moment.
It is.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, so Anele Geqiwe, producer, writer, he's got his own film, Life Happened. Guys, it's only 60 Rand, it's at Minimax. I know we're competing with Batman, but if you have to watch Batman afterwards or before and then go over to Anele to watch his movie, it's only 60 Rand. And I mean, you heard how much it costs to make a video and this. I mean, creators, I always mention, I've got so much fascination for creators that make it happen. So there's also the competition, you buy the ticket, but also we've got 4 tickets we're giving away. So if you can comment and you can say what, where in Paul Anele is from, school, where we went to school, then yeah, we'll do the lucky draw at the end of the show. So goodbye and thanks for joining.
Thanks, Myles.
And we're just going to join Judith with Teasy.